begins now.
What's up, guys? It's me, Kratos, here, and I'm here to bring you my first impressions on what I played for the Halo Infinite flight test. I did play both weekends. I just didn't get to play the first flight test they had back in June or July, I think it was. I can't remember, but yeah, I didn't get to play it, so I signed up for this flight test, and I was luckily chosen, and I'm forever grateful because I have nothing but positives to say about this game. But that doesn't go to say that there isn't negatives, because there isn't just a perfect game out there, you know, it's always going to have issues. But with the help of the community and the dedication of 343, maybe we can get this game looking good, because Halo Infinite, yeah, it's looking promising this year. So I have some pros and negatives I want to talk about. So first things first, we'll just start with the cons, because there's more pros than there is cons, so might as well just get them out of the way. And the first is hit reg. I think this just goes hand in hand with server issues, because sometimes I'll notice when I'm about to finish my kill, I'll shoot someone in the head with the BR, and it'll delay a second, and then I'll get my kill. So I think that just has to do with the server issues. So hopefully 343 irons that out before launch, because it's kind of bad. Not super bad, but it can be annoying. And also rubber banding issues. I was having major rubber banding issues. I'd be running towards a spot and I'd teleport like I was Raiden from Mortal Kombat. I'm like, what the shit? But yeah, again, hopefully 343 can iron that out before launch. The game list feature, when you go to search for a specific game you want to play, it doesn't work. I've clicked on the same game mode 10 times, and I just got into a completely different map with a different game mode. So yeah, that definitely needs fixed, because I'm more of a Slayer person. I do like the new game mode Strongholds. I can give 343 that new game mode. It reminds me of Domination from Call of Duty, and I really enjoy it. So good on them for bringing that. The next negative is the shield animation. You can't really tell like how close they are to their shield breaking, and it's kind of annoying. And I even have, as you can see, the enemies highlighted yellow right there, and that's probably the brightest color you can get. And even then I still have trouble telling if their shield's cracked or not, so hopefully that can be adjusted. And then in the next thing in my notes, I just have nerf the goddamn grav hammer, because holy shit, that weapon is too good. Like especially if you combine the hook grapple ability, you can just make stupid plays and just fly at people with it. So I think my suggestion to nerfing the grav hammer would to be nerfing the hitbox range, because it's just far too large, or just outright nerf the damage. But yeah, that definitely needs adjusted. And you know, the hated topic everyone doesn't like talking about, skill-based matchmaking. Unfortunately, I do think this game will have skill-based matchmaking, because at the end of a match, I saw down at the bottom of me and my friends' names, it said MMR rating. So that basically tells me skill-based matchmaking is going to be in the game. I don't know what to extent it's going to be at, but hopefully it's not too high, because we already know with Call of Duty, high MMR just doesn't make the game fun whatsoever. And the last con I really have is optimization. The game just needs optimized for PC. From what my friends told me, it runs great on console, so that's good. But I've had my PC crash multiple times playing this. I don't have the greatest rig, but it's probably because I'm streaming and trying to play this game, and this game probably is just like, it takes a lot of resources. So hopefully they can get the game optimized in time. And that's really it for cons. So next I'm going to move on to pros. So first pro I got listed is movement. The movement in this game feels crisp. It reminds me of Halo 3. The walk speed is just as fast as Halo 3 or Halo 2. You don't have to really sprint around to get around the map, but it's definitely useful. Like it's not a thing you can't get away not using. Like you have to use sprint to get out of situations where like two people are coming at you and you got to get around a corner. But that's another thing. Going back to hit reg, I didn't mention you get shot around the corners a lot. And that's kind of annoying. It reminds me too much of older Call of Duties. Like, you just start shooting at someone, and then you notice you're not going to win the gunfight, so you run around the corner, and then you die. And you're like, what? I'm around the corner. But, yeah, that's really annoying. So, 343, please. For the love of Halo. The sprint out times. Oh my god. Halo 4 and Halo 5 and Reach, the sprint was just horrible. The recovery animation, it just took too long to bring up your weapon. So if you got caught sprinting, you were dead. So there was really no point in sprinting. But in this game, it definitely feels a lot better. And I don't really suggest any nerfs to it because it feels fine. So just leave that as is. And next is just the movement speed overall. The game just feels really good. The pace feels fast, but not too fast. So it's not like a beginner can't pick it up and play and, have fun. Because they can. Because Halo's just like that. It's always been like that. The next is maps. We got like three topics on the maps. First is they're symmetrical. And I really think that brings balance to the game. Like, there's no uneven ground. One side has an advantage, the other doesn't. So, you don't really have to fight for one side of the map. And the next is, it's 3-laned like COD, which I really like. They're not too big, and they're not too small. They're just right. And that's what I really like about these maps. They just flow perfect. And yeah, like I said, they're just fast-paced, but they flow well. The next pro is matchmaking. For the beta, it's actually really good. The queue times were really snappy. I was in and out of games like 10 seconds apart. Like I'd be out of a game and then hit go, and then it just like throw me in a game. But the loading times were really slow. But that's back at the cons with PC optimization. And then the next is UI. I think the UI in this game is actually really good. 343 and Bungie have both done really well with the UI in Halo games. And in this game, 343, I feel like they took inspiration from Valorant because they have the Spartan outlines, as you see. You can select what color you will have your enemy or your teammates. And for that, I really recommend putting on yellow because it's the brightest color. It's the easiest to see. You can spot enemies pretty far. Green would work too. I recommend green. It's pretty vibrant. But yeah, red or purple, don't recommend it. It's too dark. But yeah, that's really all I have to talk about the beta. Overall, I think it's really good. I'm excited for launch, December 6th. Get ready to boot up your PCs, your Xboxes, and just fight each other to the death, Let's bring it back like it's '08, Halo 3. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you enjoyed my content, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, as all the YouTubers say. Take it easy. Peace.